Hello everyone, my name is Xuchen Yao. I'm a product manager at Seasalt AI. Today we're going to talk about a very exciting feature inside SeaChat, which is called a long-term memory. I'll give you a very quick overview. I got a sample agent over here, and if you go to advanced settings, and then there's this user memory that you can enable. So this is a very widely asked feature over here, because sometimes if you're doing marketing or sales, that we want the AI agent to be able to remember what's going on with the user from their previous conversation, and sometimes the user would ask, "Hey, what do you know about me so far?" Right? And we talk about this thing and the last thing, last time, and then do you still recall? Do you have some kind of memory? In customer services, it's gonna be very good for the agent to be able to resume the past conversation. So that the agent doesn't feel like a stranger, right? Just like a human being. And also in marketing, this is very good to profile the user, to know anything about them, right? So this is a premium feature available to all the premium users. Now let's just give a demonstration. By default, this is disabled because we have to do actual profiling of this for each customer. But now let's enable this, right? So just very simple. We have enabled user memory for this AI agent. And now let's test the AI agent. So now I have enabled this. Okay, ignore everything I've been talking about. That was used in the other GPT, custom GPT demos, where I was demonstrating alerting, right? So that we will send an SMS or email to alert the supervisors if user demonstrated some kind of depression or something. But now let's say I would say, "Hi, my name is Xuchen, and I'm a product manager, right? At Seasalt AI. Right. So I want to purchase your products, your product, and can I get directions to your company?" Right. So this is my question, right? And the bot will be providing answers while also analyzing what's going on there, right? So it says, "Okay, please let me know your certain location and I can help you with," right? So I would say, "I'll be traveling from Mercer Island to Pier 26. See you in a bit," or something, right? "See you in a bit." So this is the whole conversation of what's going on there, and oh man, okay, the AI agent even gave me some travel directions, which is nice, right? So now let's look at the conversation. I'll go back over here, and if I go to conversations here, you say this is I see hello, I see hello at Seasalt AI. You click on these three little dots, and then you want to say, "Okay, I got a user memory," and let's see what we got, right? So long-term memory for this user. My name is Xuchen, and Xuchen is a product manager at Seasalt AI, and he wants to purchase a product, request a direction to the company, and traveling from Mercer Island to Pier 26, right? You can choose to erase it or close it, right? But either way, that's up to you, right? Suppose after a long time, I suppose I just got a new topic over here, and let's start from scratch, right? So I can say, "What do you know about me so far?" Right? And the agent will tell me, "Okay, this is I know. Oh, your name is this," and then you ask about mentioning traveling. Even though this is like a totally new topic, we are not refreshing anything, right? So we're not erasing anything, right? So I also said, okay, I can say like I really recently golf is my favorite sport, right? And then you can say, "What do you like? What do I like? What do you think that I like?" Right? So okay, what do I like? And then the bot will say, "Okay, golf is your best spot right over here, right? Favorite spot." And if you look at the user memory over here, recently golf is the user's favorite sport, right? And then I could say, but is getting colder in Seattle, and I like snowboarding even more. Then I'll go to Hawaii to snorkel or maybe to surf, right? Using my snowboarding skills, right? So now this is disclosing more favorite likes and also user profile information where you can use to segment users and give them different labels. But that's a different topic, right? So now I'm just via the conversation, we can really probe into what the users really like or not, right? So now I got all of this information, and then the bot have some responses over here. And if you look at the user memory, right? So user likes snowboarding, right? So we just replaced the previous ones, and then now we are seeing that the user likes snowboarding, and kind of recently golf is the user's favorite sport, right? So we could also even say this, right? So we will say, okay, you know what, now snorkeling is my favorite spot, right? Is my favorite sport, and snorkeling, how to spell that correctly, after Hawaii or something, right? And then after we got the response, right? So let's see the user memory over here, and snorkeling, right, is the user's favorite sport, the new sport, right? So if I ask, okay, what do you recommend? I choose the next sport, right, to do, right? What do you recommend me to choose the next sport to do? And based on the user profile, the AI agent could actually be, since you enjoy snowboarding, surfing, and snorkeling, you might consider try a paddleboarding or kayaking next. Okay, oh, that's good, right? So now at some point, if you feel, okay, hey, let's just all forget about me, so I can just create click on the button, erase all, and it will erase all the long-term memory for this user. And this is very dangerous. This is going to be very sad, but for the demonstration purposes, let's do this one more time, right? So let's see. What do you know about me? Do you have anything? Probably not. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. This is the reason. I'm sorry. Okay, this is a misconception. I'm glad that this happened. The reason that why the bot is able to pull out all the information was because we got a previous context over here, right? So if I go back to if you look at the memory here, right? So we still have no record memory. However, let's configure this agent information. In the advanced settings, we have the context, and we are actually using the 20 turns of conversation, right? If I just change it to 1, and then I start a new topic, because this is we are only keeping a record of 1 turn of conversation, and then if you say, oh, what do you know about me? Then the agent would say, okay, actually, maybe not so much at all, right? I don't have any personal information about this, right? So so that's the trick here, right? So context is kept in 2 different places. One is in the conversation history. So currently, by default, we track 20 turns. However, after 20 turns, the AI agent won't be able to remember it. That's where the user memory comes in. That's why we say, okay, this is actually long-term user memory. That even after 3 months or even after hundreds of turns, we will still be able to extract the user's likes, and then you can use it for marketing, for profiling, for customer service, for customer support, or just building some small talks with your customer, right? So that's all for this user memory feature. At Seasalt AI, we just keep building all the good features that everyone has asked. So if you got anything that you want us to build into, please let me know, drop me an email, and then we'll be very happily accommodating your request. Thank you for watching, and then I'll see you in the next demo tutorial.